it out. Different video. Now in this video, I'm going to cover the audience insights. Audience insights. Look at it in the under this menu right here. Then you scroll down, all tools, audience insights right here on the plan. These are 4 menus that we already covered in the previous video. This is the best training in Facebook. I mean, in the whole YouTube, Facebook. I'm telling you, you watch all my videos, you will learn a lot, and you could even do this video and teach other people and charge for it. Trust me. So now we are inside of Facebook Audience Insights. The way this works, you want to gather as many information for any niche. In this example, I'm gonna stick to that weight loss. So right now, when you come in here, Facebook is going to tell you, hey, do you want to get that information on everyone on Facebook, or do you want people connected to your page, or do you want a custom audience? You can do all this, but most of the time you're going to use everyone on Facebook. And the reason why is because at this point of your ad or your plan, you are gathering information. You don't have that as many data that you need to create your lookalike or have a custom audience, and in which I'm gonna cover that later in different videos to make this video series like a complete, full, and nice professional one. But at this point, this is what you want to gather information so you can start testing. And you really need money to spend money on ads. Be honest with you, most of those gurus, they tell you $5 a day and you're gonna make a million. You're gonna be a millionaire. It's not gonna work like that. Maybe you spend 200 and you are in negative. But guess what? You're buying data. You are analyzing. And then once I cover the how to scale up, I'm going to show you how to even once you have a positive ROI, return of investment. That's when you scale up. And maybe those $200 that you already lost, you're gonna make them and even triple it, make it 4 times. So just bear with me, but let's go by pieces. So this is the point that you are gathering information to start your ads and so on. This is where you really need to take your time. Most of the time, people don't take the time to do things. They want to rush it. They want to make it be a millionaire in one day. It's not gonna happen. I'm telling you. So this is the Facebook Insights. So we are inside this under this account right here. You could have different accounts in Facebook. You could find out more about that using like another YouTube video, but this is your ad account. Custom audience, we already that. You could look the information like I mentioned before. You could create your custom audience. Look more information about your custom audience that maybe went to a landing page that you already had in the past, and look their information. Dig more into it, like what are they doing, how they work, what type of job, how much money they're making, what's the lifestyle, and so on. That's the type of information. But since you don't have a custom audience right now, don't worry about this. Now the location. To be honest with you, everybody targets the United States. That's the most expensive ads are in the United States. So why not looking for an offer if you are doing affiliate marketing or CPA like me, and find other countries. I'm telling you, maybe India, I don't know, other countries. They are cheaper. You know, the ads will be a lot cheaper. But just to keep this idea, I'm gonna keep it with United States. But this is where you put any country that you want, or city that you live in, and so on. Any address or any state. So let's keep it United States. Now this is the age and gender. All depends of your goal with what are you looking for? What are you selling? Be honest to you, maybe a kid with 18 that is 18 years old don't have a credit card and so on. That's why really dig deep in what you're selling, and start with the ages. You know, just go from there. But since we are doing just the research, I'm gonna keep it the way it is, and I'm gonna show you why later. So interest, this is where the big money is. This is the most important part. So let's say weight loss. You know what? Even before I start doing that, once you click on this, just if you click on it, Facebook will show you these different types of categories that are right here, like business and industry, entertainment, family, relationship, fitness and wellness. And guess what? Weight loss falls under this one. Food and drink, hobbies, activities, shopping, fashion, sports, technology. Everything is right here. This is already targeted audiences that Facebook has already done for you. So let's check it out. Some of them that are related to our example. For example, fitness and wellness. Maybe they like bodybuilding. Maybe they like dieting, right? Weight loss. Gyms. Maybe they're chubby. They're kind of heavy. Maybe they're interested in gyms. Meditation could be related to weight loss. Yes, nutrition. Maybe they want to look into more of nutritional stuff or weight loss. Physical exercise. Maybe they have some interest. Interest means maybe they're interested. Maybe they're looking into it. Physical fitness, running. All this is good for weight loss, right? Zumba. That's when you dance and you try to lose weight just dancing. So let's add all of them. And that means every time you add something here, Facebook will tell you, hey, this is the audience that I have so far for you. This is the new audience. Based on this information right here, all fitness and wellness, Facebook has 80 million to 90 million people that are interested in all those categories that I just showed you. So, and there are different tabs right here. There's a demographic tab, page likes, location, activity, household, purchase. Now you see how big this is. If you're really one of those people that really like to dig deep into any information, this is where you really want to spend most of the time. Now we are under, as you can see, is underlined. We are on the demographics. So right now Facebook is telling me, out of all these 80 million and 90 million people, 14%. Okay, let me take that back. Out of these 80 and 90,000 people that are active on Facebook, from 18 to any, that are living in the United States and are interested in all fitness and wellness, including all those categories that we included, because we include the entire category of fitness and wellness, not just one of them. 14% of them are 18 to 24, 25 to 34, 26%. 21% is 35 to 44, 17% only are 44 or 45 to 54, and 55 to 64 are 13%, and so on. You get the idea. But what does this tells you? This tells you that you're not gonna waste your time. I wouldn't advertising to people that are 18 to 24, because it's only 14% of the 80 to 90 million. But I think the money is in the 24 to 34, in my opinion. You could run a couple of ads selling whatever you're selling to these people, and maybe to these people. Just invest and try to work on these two right here, because are the highest. I always go for like 20% or more. So I will spend definitely a lot of time with these people, and think about it, they're more active. 35, 44. I'm 40 by the time I'm creating this video, and sometimes I do my exercises. But what about 45, 54? Most of the time they just laying back. They're kind of old right now and they don't do that much. So maybe they're like into eating better, but not into exercise. So you have to analyze your data. So now let's go page likes. Now we already watched another thing. 64 are women. So when you create the ads, Facebook is telling you 60% of these 80 to 90 million people are women. So guess what? Spend most of your time targeting women than men. So that's why when you create your ads, in which I'm going to cover that later in different videos, following this example, we are going to target women. And I'm going to show you even more details as we go down here. So now let's analyze. Let's look at what page likes what kind of pages are they following. Now Facebook did an update I don't know what exactly what a few months sometime, but don't trust this too much. I wouldn't like go really deep into this, but sometimes it doesn't make sense. The way that I used to use this, it was like at all the Planet Fitness, everything that is related to my niche, and maybe look for different pages and so on. Add more interest here, and maybe if 75% or 70% or more of these pages are related to my category here or niche, that was a good targeting. You could play with that. That's why it takes a lot of time, and most people just fail to do this. I'm telling you. This location, of course, is gonna be telling you where are they located at. So you can see right here. Let me see if I could go with the highest. New York, Los Angeles, and so on. You get the point. Now, what type of activity do they like? They like to post likes. Maybe most of these people are just likes. You know, when that means that when someone creates a post about something, there are people that are like, yeah, I want to get, I would like to get skinny. They just hit the like button. They don't do workouts and stuff. So, but most of them are clickers. You see, so this type of niche, most of these guys are clickers. So they like to. This is a good niche to send traffic or conversions because they like to click, and I'm going to show you that in the later videos about when we create the ad for this. The household is going to tell you how many people live there and so on. Same for the bottle size, house, whole size, market value, how much their house is worth, and so on. This is why if you want to really combine all this information, if you are a freak like really doing this, you should just analyze all the data, come up, write it down, and come up with your own targeting. When you're ready to do the targeting, your ad, just write it down and create an ad based on that. Purchase behavior. Right now, this is telling you that 41% are medium buyers. So this is a good audience. You know, they like to make online purchases. So guess what? This is another targeting that is included in the Facebook, and I'm going to show you that when we cover the how to create the ad. Retail spending. You know, there's a lot of stuff. These are some of the categories that they also like to buy. Of course, they're chubby. They like food and drink. Subscription services. This is good. See, if you have a service that is for weight loss, you have almost 72%. You know, a high percentage of people will buy it. Maybe 41% of that 72% will buy it because they are medium and high purchases, online purchases. So plus they like subscription services and they like clothing and so on. You know, they're starting the gym. They're losing weight. They need gym clothes. So guess what? You could create an email series and find sellers on AliExpress or other stores, affiliate with different stores, and offer them clothing and so on. There's so many ways to make money with this that is insane. Um, this even the type of car that they drive. You know, Facebook knows everything from you. So I think I covered enough here to give you the idea how to analyze your niche, your audience, and so on. Um, Once you have all the information that you want, you could save this. You don't have to like write it down, or if you want, I like to write down things anyway. But you could save it. Just save it and say, hey, save weight loss um, audience, whatever you want to put, and then just click the save button, and that it will be saved. Now, when we create the ad, I'm gonna show you how to open that audience and get it. I'm not gonna save it, be honest with you, but I'm gonna show you how to open that custom audience or a different one, just to show you how it is. Now, you could create the ad from here. I'm not gonna create the ad right now because I don't wanna create anything now. I'm just showing you those Facebook audience insights. Let's go back again to this menu right here, connections. pages. Maybe the people just play with this, but most of the money, in my opinion, um, it's all here in the interest. If you want to be more advised, you have more behaviors here, language, relationship status, in which already gathered some of that information. Let me look again. Device users. Most of the stuff you can find it here. More and more, if you want to really dig more into it, you can play with this financial. How much income do they make? Do you really want to target someone that makes only 30,000 a month? I mean a year, with a high ticket product? No. So you could just pick people that are really making money, and remember they have the online behavior. So you could use this, and keep adding stuff to this, to your analysis. Are they parents? Are they, what kind of politics? Are they like life events? Are they getting married? Are their new job, or they're away from family? There's so many information there that is insane. You could just spend your time and gather and save this targeting for later use. But I think I covered most of the stuff with audience insights. That this is it for now for this video. In the next video, I'm planning to, let me look here. I'm going to cover a little bit more about how to create a custom audience. That's gonna be my next one. So, or maybe a different video. You're not gonna. I'm just gonna keep adding videos to this and make the best training, Facebook ads training out there right now, based on how Facebook looks like now. So take care. I'll see you into the next video. God bless.